There is a bucket. Inside that bucket are 10 crabs. One of them starts climbing, gets close to the top, close enough to feel the air outside, and just before it reaches freedom, another crab reaches up and pulls it back down. Not to escape itself, just to make sure the climbing one doesn't. This keeps happening, over and over. None of them make it out. Not because the bucket is too deep, not because they lack the strength, because every time one gets close, the others pull it back. Now here's the part that should make you uncomfortable. Take the crabs out of that bucket. Put people in. The same thing happens. Think about the last time you decided to change something about your life. Maybe you started waking up earlier, quit drinking, started going to the gym or working on a business idea, or eating better. Full of energy, ready to go, genuinely excited about where this could lead. Then you told someone close to you, and instead of support, a smirk, a joke at your expense, "Oh yeah, how long is this going to last?" A subtle comment designed to remind you of every time you tried before and stopped. That was not an accident. That was the bucket. Here is the truth nobody wants to say out loud. Starting to improve yourself makes the people around you uncomfortable. Not because they hate you, not because they are bad people, because your decision to change is a mirror that shows them everything they haven't done. Every gym membership collecting dust, every business idea that stayed an idea, every morning they hit snooze instead of getting up. You said nothing about any of that, just started doing the work quietly. But actions speak loud enough on their own. Some people see that and get inspired. Others see it and get threatened. The threatened ones, they pull. Not always with their hands, usually with their words. You think you're better than everyone now? Relax, it's just one burger. Why are you so serious all of a sudden? You have changed. That last one is the most interesting, because yes, changed is exactly what you set out to become. That was the whole point. But inside the bucket, change is not celebrated. Change is a threat. Climbing out forces everyone still inside to ask themselves why they are not climbing too. That question is uncomfortable enough that pulling you back down feels easier than answering it. The hardest part is that this does not only come from strangers or coworkers, closest friends, family, people who have known you your entire life. A joke from a stranger rolls off your back. A joke from your best friend lands in a completely different place. They know where to pull because they have known you long enough to know your doubts, your past failures, the last time you quit. Sometimes, without even realizing it, they use that knowledge to keep you exactly where they are comfortable with you being. Small, familiar, still in the bucket. Most people respond to this by getting angry, cutting everyone off, posting something about fake friends and walking alone. Then they end up isolated, bitter, using their growth as a weapon instead of a compass. That is the wrong move. The right move is quieter. Stop announcing. Stop explaining. Stop asking for permission to become who you are trying to become. Just do the work, in silence. Because here is what nobody tells you about the crabs who actually make it out. Getting out has nothing to do with arguing with the ones pulling you down. It has everything to do with not stopping. Real people in your life will reveal themselves quickly once you start growing. The real ones will not mock the process. They might not fully understand what you are doing, but they will leave you alone to do it. The rare ones will quietly start climbing themselves. Hold on to those people. Not the ones who only celebrated the old version of you, the ones who make room for the new one. The pull of where you came from is one of the strongest forces you will ever fight against. Old habits, old environments, old friendships that no longer fit. All of it has gravity. But gravity can be beaten. Every single day you wake up and choose to keep going anyway, you get a little higher. Train anyway, build anyway, grow anyway. Let them pull, keep climbing, because the view from outside the bucket is worth every hand they put on your ankle. One crab alone always makes it out. Be that crab.